The abortion rights battle across the United States comes to Ohio. In the past hour, state lawmakers took one of the final steps to limit access here. We want to go to Courtney Francisco, who's standing by live outside the lone abortion clinic in Cincinnati, to explain how we got here. Courtney.
Hey, Tanya, in the past hour and a half, a House committee voted to move forward on a bill that could shut down this Cincinnati Planned Parenthood and another one in Dayton. There are just 2 hurdles left before this comes law. It was a powerful step.
The committee stands adjourned.
Toward dismantling abortion rights in Cincinnati and Ohio.
So I would not be surprised if we end up suing over this. Certainly somebody will.
Critics like the American Civil Liberties Union of Ohio watched as the State House Committee on Families, Aging, and Human Services recommended Tuesday afternoon the House pass Senate Bill 157. While supporters praised it.
This bill is intended to help protect the lives and the healths of children who are born after a failed abortion procedure.
Critics and supporters agree this bill could lead Planned Parenthood in Cincinnati to shut down. You see, to transfer patients to hospitals in an emergency, the facility contracts with doctors, but this bill restricts those doctors.
You cannot teach, you cannot instruct, you cannot consult with, you cannot contract with any state colleges or universities, any state medical schools, or any, quote, public institution.
So it would limit the pool of doctors for the clinic. The bill also reinforces an existing law that requires physicians to transfer babies born after failed abortions to hospitals with NICUs.
But that already happens in Ohio.
And it punishes a physician who fails to report it with a third-degree felony.
If you don't do the paperwork right or don't do the paperwork, you can expect prison time.
Both sides think the House could pass this as early as Wednesday.
I do believe that with the Republican majority, with the pro-life majority in the House, that there is a strong likelihood that it will pass out of the House.
If the House passes this, it goes to the governor to sign it into law. Then Ohio becomes the latest state in the U.S. to cut back on abortion rights. Now, Senator Terry Johnson, representing Adams, Brown, and Claremont counties, sponsors this. I've reached out to him for comment, and I'm waiting for a response. Reporting live in Mount Auburn, Courtney Francisco, WCPO 9 News.